and welcome to my new unboxing. Today we have the Nerd Block, the classic Nerd Block from January, I think. Or it's December. It might be December, I bought it in December. Why did I bought this box today? Actually I bought it because of Boxing Day. Because Nerd Block had a 50% sale on their boxes for 1 month subscriptions, and the theme was halfway fitting. It's a fantasy theme. We have something from Harry Potter, we have something from Game of Thrones and Neverending Story, and I thought, why not? Give it a try. So, without further ado, let's open it up and see what's inside. Let's put it back here. First we get the t-shirt out of the way, while there's still much room, and seems like it's a Harry Potter t-shirt. And it is a Harry Potter t-shirt. Deathly Hallows in combination with Harry's skull, because of the scar. Yeah, I don't know which Harry Potter fan wants to wear a t-shirt with Harry's skull. But I guess some Death Eaters might love this. It's not a t-shirt really that's made for me, but the design is pretty cool. It's just not exactly my taste. It's fine though. Fittingly, a Snape t-shirt might have been better. Yeah, very sad about Alan Rickman's death, but I think that wasn't predictable. When they packed these boxes, I think he was still alive then. Yeah, let's see what else is inside. We have a notebook. Oh, this is great. Your Never-Ending Story. That's cool. Let's open this up so I can show it better to you without the foil. Got a lot of notebooks lately. It's not something I complain about. Look at it. It's fox leather, I think. It feels very nice. It has the aura on the top of it. That's cool. And it's linear with a little page finder. It's great that it's so neutral, that it's not too much based on the movies, because I'm actually not that big a fan of the movies. There's a great Hallmark production with more parts, with a loose adaptation of the book, really loose adaptation, but it's strangely the one I prefer, because it feels more like a never-ending story. Never have read the books, unfortunately. The one book, but it's on my side. I want to read it someday. I had the chance when I was small, because it's a German book originally, but strangely enough, back then I didn't have any interest in reading the books. Now I do have an interest in reading the books, and we'll see. I'll get it somewhere. And then we have a huge piece of Game of Thrones. We have an action figure of Daenerys with one of her dragons, I think. And it's pretty cool. Sorry, the light is so mirroring. Let's see if I can open it up quickly so it doesn't disturb too much. On the back you can see which other figures are within this collection. Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, the Hound, White Walker, and Daenerys Targaryen, Ned Stark. Yes, pretty much prefer Daenerys out of all of them. Daenerys is one of my 3 favorite characters of the show. followed by Tyrion and Arya. I'm sorry, I watch this show in German. It's one of the shows I prefer in German, so I have the German pronunciations of the names. In which case it's Daenerys. And yes, it's Daenerys herself. And Draco. Yeah, these are figures I like. These are not the figures I prefer. This will be really detailed figures, but I prefer action figures like her 1,000 times over all these vinyl figures and vinyl pops and Titan pops and all these figures. So this is really great. I love this. Let's put her aside and check what else is in here. The next big piece is another Harry Potter piece. It's another keychain. It's a Hogwarts crest keychain, which is really cool. It's again something rather neutral to the series, because no matter which house you feel attached to, this always fits. So let's give it a closer look as well. Seems really well made. It's not rubber or anything, it's actually metal. It won't be an expensive metal obviously, but this is a really cool piece. Oh, and it's printed bytes from both sides. That's also something really awesome, because if it dangles to both sides. I love that it has this kind of hook attached, because that means you can put it somewhere else instead of only as keychain, which I will probably use. I will probably cling it to something else. Yeah, that's a great piece. And we have another Harry Potter piece, I think. Yes. It's a cell. Another cell. Like the Star Wars one I got recently. I think it was Z-Box, the Star Wars Z-Box. It had a cell from Star Wars, and now we have a cell from Harry Potter. Don't know if you can see the movie cell very well. From holding it against the light, it's a battle between Harry and Hermione? But it's from Deathly Hallows Part 2? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I have a... No, I don't have a black paper. But I could hold my smartphone against it, but I think that actually hurts viewing it. I think that's the best I can show it to you. It seems a bit stretched, funnily enough. It might be a cell right out of the motion. But the presentation is nice. It's a cool piece. I like these film cells. I always find them very interesting. Next piece we have is a print. A Hobbit's print. Or a Lord of the Rings print. It's Bilbo's house. That appeared in both. Backside is blank, so actually we have a blank page now. It's probably better to see now. But it's very finicky to hold it just right, so the light is coming and there's no reflection. Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, no admittance except for party business, which means it's the ending of The Hobbit and the beginning of Lord of the Rings. It's Bilbo's birthday, the day he disappeared, and Frodo had to start his quest. Yeah, that's another cool piece. Sadly, I don't have much room to attach art prints, but it's still a nice, cool thing. And we have the paperwork. The next nerd block has an exclusive item from Deadpool. And Batman. So, yeah, I don't know if I will get the next box. I guess I will cancel the subscription, because this seems like a very comic-themed box, and so this is definitely the movie logo. I love the Marvel movies. I've read some DC comics, but I'm overall not that much of a comic book fan. I think the most I can say is I'm a really fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I don't know what else is in this box, so I might not get it. I might cancel it before. And the items from this box, so it really was a chance of getting one of the characters, which is interesting because this has also Khal Drogo, which would have also been a nice addition. And yeah, the other pieces. So, I hope you liked this unboxing. It was a very neat box, I'm glad I got it. If you liked it, like the video. Leave a comment if you want to. Tell me what I can change up, if I can better. If you want to see the unboxing of this video, let me know. I might consider buying the box. Tell me what item you prefer out of this box, out of this variety. Feel free to tell me which action figure you would have preferred. I'm very, very glad I got Daenerys. Very glad. I have a question and answer thing blank, so if you have any questions, put them in the comments or send them to me at Twitter. I will link my Twitter account in the description, and like always I will put it somewhere here. I know it's sometimes terrible to read. I started with writing the L in a big capital letter because a small L is very hard to see, or to differentiate from a big I. Yeah, if you want to see more unboxings, consider subscribing to this channel. You will get at least two unboxings each month, probably more. Yeah, I hope I see you again, and if so, see ya! Just to give you an example of what I'm talking about when I talk about high quality figures, high detailed figures. This is Taya from Fire Emblem. That's a figure I'm talking about. It's a tall figure, it's a high detailed, high quality figure from Japan. Next to him head we have a Chibi Chrome, which also has a bit more quality to it than the normal Funko Pops. Obviously it's more expensive that way as well. Next to it we have an action figure of Lucina, also from Fire Emblem. You can see the quality to it, and if you see in compared to her, Daenerys, you know what I mean when I talk about high quality figures. Just look at the face. Yeah, that's the difference I'm talking about.